Across the world, real estate has proven to be one of the most lucrative businesses to engage in. Little wonder Andrew Carnegie has this to say about real estate. 90% of all millionaires become so through owning real estate. My name is Emeka Eze, and this is the Business Leader of the Week on DABA TV. On today's episode of the Business Leader of the Week, we're going to be talking to someone who's seen the business of real estate, profited from it, and of course is still practicing real estate. A respected realtor here in Lagos State, and of course someone you would learn from in the course of this conversation. We're going to go on a short break, and when I come back, I'll bring her right to your screens. Stay with me, and we'll be right back. Welcome back from that short break. I'm still Emeka Eze, and you're watching the DABA TV. Kindly like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Before I went on the short break, I talked about bringing to your screens a real estate professional. I'm talking about Tosin Obineye Rukayat. She is a professional realtor and, of course, is certified real estate agent from a Metropolitan School of Business and Management in the UK, and, of course, the Lagos Business School certified realtor. We're talking about someone who has actually made the hundreds of thousands and the millions in real estate and is about to share this knowledge with us in a couple of minutes. And in the course of this conversation, you're about to learn business, you're about to learn how to learn, and you're about to understand the process when it comes to making money in real estate. Tosin, you're welcome to the show today.
Thank you.
It's really nice to have you. You look awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. How was it? How was it getting to this place? I hope it wasn't so much of a hectic journey and everything.
No.
I said a couple of things about Tosin already before, ever bringing you up on the screen. So I'd like you to talk about Tosin. Let's officially meet Tosin first. So who is Tosin?
Tosin is the lead consultant of Wing Covers Realty Limited, a real estate consultancy and advisory company here in Lagos, Nigeria.
Oh, that's beautiful. So
yes.
You are a lead consultant.
Yes.
Can you expatiate on what it means to be a lead consultant in a real estate firm?
There's a group, and I am the team lead.
You're the team lead.
Yeah.
So for you to be picked up to become a lead amongst other realtors, it means there's a reason for that. You must have done one or two things spectacular. So let's start with your knowledge about real estate. How would you define real estate?
Real estate is, in every word of it, real, tangible assets you can invest into, grow your wealth, and hedge your funds against inflation. And it's either lands or houses, or maybe the investment aspect that is springing up very fast right now in Lagos, where you get to invest and earn 30%. But the most basic form of it is either the lands or the houses.
Or the houses,
yes.
Beautiful. So there's something you mentioned while trying to respond to that question. What I understand from your response was that real estate is a way to secure your own funds.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yes.
So how did Tosin get into real estate?
I wanted to acquire one for myself. So I just thought of, okay, why not I go into the business? And the part of it was I got a job. When I came, I was formerly based in Owerri.
Okay.
So, and then I was also looking to get a job here in Lagos. So, as to enable me relocate back to Lagos. So, I got a job as a marketer in a real estate company. And I got introduced to the basics, the techniques of how to prospect, get clients, close up, go to sites, and all of that. So, though after I worked there a month or two, I quit and had to start my own. Yes, so that was how I got fully into the business.
So what year were we looking at this place at this point in time?
That was late 2018 when I got the job.
Okay.
And I started fully in 2019.
2019.
January.
So at first, your first exposure to real estate was working as a staff in a firm. And during that period, you learned the ropes around, at least the basics, like you said,
yes,
around real estate.
Yes.
So moving on, you had to start yours.
Yes.
Okay, that will give rise to this next question. Upon starting your own real estate journey, what major skills or tools contributed to your success in the real estate industry?
The big one would be the internet.
Yes. Internet. Perfect. You heard that. The internet. Okay.
Yes, and secondly, mentors. I had to learn, go for training, coaching under people that have results over time, and just be under their tutelage for a period of time so as to get the skills that have made them successful over the years.
Yeah.
So I don't have to go through that part
Again, like to
again.
go through
Yes.
all the stress they had to go through. You see, over time on the business leader of the week, we've always discussed mentorship and the importance of getting guidance and all. But outside mentorship, you mentioned the biggest tool for you was the internet. Then you talked about mentorship, and then you talked about your ability to learn. Now, before you picked up mentors or start learning from people, were you already making profit from real estate?
Yes, I made my first sale from my former boss.
Okay.
So I already made profits. But when I studied the industry, I saw that there were some people that were consistently being the top realtor, and I wanted that
To
for
be there.
myself. Yes.
So you were hungry for more. You realized over time that there are levels to this thing. All right, makes a lot of sense. So in the face of making money, you were in profit doing the business of real estate, but because you wanted more, you still wanted to learn. Why did you have to go that far, like paying to learn all those things? Why did you have to do that?
Because that is what I need to stay in the game.
Stay in the game.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Now, one problem majority of young ones face in our time is the major problem of not wanting to pay for knowledge. So what I'm going to ask you is, when you paid to learn, were you basically given anything tangible to guide you? Were you given any tangible thing to guide you through?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to tell us about it?
Okay, like for the internet now, I spoke about the internet being the major tool.
Yeah.
I even got it through a mentor.
Okay.
So maybe the mentor will come first, then the internet, because I was introduced to it by one of my coach. It was one that taught me how to run Facebook and Instagram ads that has consistently given me leads and business over time. So I paid, talking about the amount.
Yeah.
Then I that was February 2019. I paid 100,000 for a 5 hours course.
Excuse me, you paid 100,000 naira for a
Yes.
5 hours course
Yes.
in 2019.
In
This was barely 1 year into officially starting your real estate career.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So my coach then just taught me, and we did a practical example, and I was able to, being a bit tech savvy, I was able to grab it well, and so from there, that's how I started mine, and it was always there for that. Then the other coach I went to meet for more training, they taught me on closing. So some gave me books.
Okay.
Yes. I remember Mr. Tade gave me his books on closing, so I was able to read, jot down some points that helped me during the course of the business. So,
Okay. So if I get you correctly, there were 2 phases of learning you had to go through.
yeah.
You had to go through gathering prospects,
Yes.
which included learning Facebook ads,
Yes.
and that is where you get prospect from.
Yes.
And then you had to also go through the closing,
Yes.
because if you have the prospects come through a funnel, then you have to close them at some point.
Yes.
And then you paid heavily for this.
Yes.
Now, aside the internet helping you learn, on one part, leveraging on the internet to learn, what other roles has the internet played? Is there any form of the internet you're consistently using up until today to profit yourself in the business?
Yes, of course.
Tell me about it.
Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. Those are my big 3. I would never ever leave.
That's interesting. Permit me to take this time to talk about learning. Apparently, while myself and Tosin had been talking, she's talked about learning through the internet and also paying to learn. 100,000 naira for a 5-hour course. And of course, you see, many people are so reluctant to get money off their pocket and then pay for a particular course. Well, if you need to learn the skills of the future, the truth is those kind of courses are not taught in universities. They are not taught in your secondary schools. That is why Chris Annie would always say the jobs of the future are no longer taught in schools. If you want a place where you can get similar skills and similar knowledge, visit www.daba.school, and that's where you're going to learn similar skills like this. One of such skills includes the trade and make money course. There is the UI UX design, graphic design, and a whole lot of all those other courses you can actually get online. So this question comes to mind while you talked about the internet and all. Can we say marketing real estate is capital intensive? I know for sure that Facebook ads is not for free. So if you're asked, is real estate marketing capital intensive? What would be your response?
It will be a no, because I didn't start out with capital as in finances.
Okay.
I started out with people's capital. Like I had my bosses, the people I've worked with, and because of the good relationship. So I also call that like a people's capital.
Yes.
Yes, so that gave me my first major deal. And I think I made, a very good amount from there, which now made me really say, no, this business is where
This is where I want to be.
this is where I want to invest my time and my energy on. So then going on, to get more clients and all, definitely you need money to get good leads from Facebook, from Instagram. It doesn't come cheap. Yes, and it doesn't come now that it's even very competitive. It doesn't come cheap, but I always tell newbies to start from where you are. Start from telling your friends, your families. You can close this from there and then use the profits to train and develop yourself in the business.
Interesting. I think the take from that response is start. Is real estate capital intensive? From Tosin's point of view, no. Starts with the people around you. They're referred to as people capital, or you can call them social wealth. When you have people around you, you're confident that they can have the trust in your words, and then you sell to them and start. This does not only apply to real estate. This applies to every other thing you have at the back of your mind you want to start. Is it a business? Is it an invention? Is it an idea that is in your head? The biggest word for you now is start. And along the line, you're going to figure that out. We are going to go on a short break. And after this short break, we'll come back and then we're going to start talking to Tosin about community building and what skills she has learned in her 3 years experience doing real estate here in Nigeria, Lagos State. Stay with me and we'll be right back after this short break.
You see, making money online begins with a desire. And if you have that desire, we can help you with the rest. Download the DABA mobile application and take free courses on how to generate money online. It's easy and free. Visit the Google Play Store today. Download and learn.
You're welcome back from that short break. My name is Emeka Eze and you're still watching DABA TV. This is the business leader of the week. I've been talking to Tosin Obineye about real estate and her experience over the past 3 years doing real estate and, of course, making profit from it. So far, we've talked about the importance of real estate and the effect of the internet in doing real estate so far. And we're moving on to looking at what skills Tosin has actually acquired in the past 3 years of her doing real estate. So, Tosin, you're welcome back.
Yes, thank you.
Now, during our conversation initially, you mentioned you left Owerri 3 years ago for Lagos, and then you actually started off your real estate career almost a year after 2019. So my question to you now is, between 2019 and now, and all the times you spent before 2019, what is the difference as per the skills you have acquired, the internet skills you have acquired? What is the difference between the two Tosins in that time frame?
Number one is the confidence.
Great.
Yes, I can talk to anybody because of the nature of my business. It's a people's business.
Yeah.
So I can meet a total stranger and just start rolling with them. And secondly is the communication skills have improved greatly, and also the techie skills. When I made techie, I made just Facebook, Instagram, and the ads part.
So you set
not
up
the
your
coding.
ads campaign yourself?
Yes.
Great.
Though not all the time.
Not all
but
the time.
I'm very knowledgeable in it. When I sometimes when I outsource it and yes, I'll tell them I know what you're saying. So you can't
They can't even actually
you
play
can't
you in that
outsmart.
space. Yeah.
So and also it will be in the in people's relationship and all of that. But I've been Before I used to be very shy, timid, but now it's not the same again.
Oh, great. So, in the space of 3 years, before I move to the next question, I think I'm interested in this. Do you want to give us a highlight of what your real estate success personally is like?
Okay. So like how it has been.
Yes, what have you been able to achieve doing real estate in the space of 3 years?
Oh, so by God's grace, I've been able to, first and foremost and most importantly, acquire my own.
Great.
Because there's no point telling people to come and buy
When you don't have one.
when I'm not an investor too. And secondly, I've been able to travel to some part of the country, outside of the country rather. And through this business, I've won cars. I've won last year being an overall leader, top salesperson in one of our partner companies. I won an apartment, which I think is quite commendable.
A whole
for me.
apartment to
Yes,
yourself.
Yes.
Do you have free spaces in the apartment?
No, no.
All right, come on, it's fine.
So, but I really thank God because I know it's fine. There's hard work, there's consistency, there's perseverance, and but also the grace of God has been there.
Of course, when I was looking through your profile, I realized that you are a certified Lagos State realtor, and you also took a UK-based
Yes.
realtor. I mean, that's a lot. In the process of being what you want to become, you intentionally actually made these moves and take up this knowledge. And so, what that tells me, or what that should tell you out there, is do not joke with learning. Keep learning to improve yourself. So while we were also talking, Tosin, you talked about managing a community of realtors, right? So how has community management and people management, because that's like, to me, one of the very difficult things to do, people management. But now you are doing people management. Of course, your business is a people's business. So the question is, how has community building and people management impacted on the success of your business?
It has greatly impacted because the customer relationship, the business also is customer centric. If you don't treat your customers right, they will know and they won't buy again, they won't refer. So I need to keep my customers, myself and every of my team members, we are being trained on that. At least I organize trainings once in a while on that, sometimes on the group proposed trainings too. That the most important, apart from even knowledge of your product and all of that, is having an excellent customer relationship, having a great people's relationship. No matter how angry the other person may be, you try and provide the solution to their problems. Especially clients, they don't want to hear no, they don't want to hear excuses. They want results.
Beautiful.
So must be results driven.
That's like really nice. So of course, these skills that you've learned, especially when it comes to managing people, has helped you even stay more organized doing your business as a realtor. You also mentioned that you have basically leveraged on WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook to do your business. I'm interested in WhatsApp. How have you been able to leverage on WhatsApp to successfully do real estate?
There's WhatsApp status.
Yeah.
There's also the broadcasts, which I utilize maximally. At least I post every day, and I send messages to my clients, my prospects, almost twice a week. My clients twice a week, my prospects once a week. So that keeps me in mind, and I've gotten lots of businesses from there. Yes.
Beautiful. I mean, I'm on your contact list, or you're my contact list too, and I see the content you post for real estate, and it's really beautiful. The consistency is what I want to take on as a pick for me. So moving on, we've talked about the beautiful side of the business. We've talked about your knowledge so far. We've talked about how you leveraged on the internet and how you started. But no beautiful story. There is no beautiful story without a bad side or challenges. So do you want to share some of your challenges with us so far?
Challenges would be maybe one, getting more clients. We always want more. Yes. Then secondly is on the part of the the regulations, the real estate body in Lagos. There are sometimes their building approvals takes time and it impacts on the developers meeting up with their off-plan promises. So that also impacts on customer relationship too. Because you tell them 12 months, it's dragging. So it's also very challenging.
And also, being that it's a business that involves a lot of cash, it can actually also tell on the customer's trust on the business. That's a major thing. So how has Tosin been dealing with these challenges?
To manage them.
How have you been managing them? Like, can you highlight one and tell us how you are able to manage the one?
There's this particular client of mine. She got an apartment and the building she bought into an off-plan apartment and it's dragging. She's not taking it easy, but I just said, madam, this is what is happening, the market situation and all of that. So what I did to further boost trust so that she doesn't just hear me, was to set up a meeting between the CEO and herself, and they were able to talk things out. The developer was able to further reassure her and give her the new milestones when it will be delivered, and that just solved it.
Oh, beautiful. That's a very beautiful way. And I believe in other cases, there will be alternatives or ways that you're solving that problem. For me, the peak for me from that is your ability to solve problem. So in any business, there are challenges. The solution to those challenges will be your problem solving skills. So you want to ask yourself, what kind of problem solving skills do I have, and how much of those skills are coming into play in my everyday life? You find out that by the time you begin to run a business, naturally you find yourself being able to solve some very serious problems. I think we've come a long way talking about real estate, Tosin, and a lot of the stuff that you've been able to do real estate. I believe one way or the other, somebody out there who is in this line of business is impacted. Now, I would like to hear from you directly. What would be your advice to young and adventurous realtors like yourself out there who have not gotten to this point where you are right now, but are aspiring to?
Just to keep at it, keep doing, keep being consistent, keep being innovative, and look at those people you are aspiring to be. What are they doing? And follow their footsteps.
Apparently, you're saying learn from the people who has actually been on the road before. That's another word. It's mentorship. We can't underestimate the power of mentorship in learning, generally. So keep at it, stay consistent, and learn from the ones who's been on the road before you. Says Tosin Obineye Rukayat, who is with us today on the Business Leader of the Week. We've come to the end of this conversation with Tosin. However, we have not come to the end of the entire show. We've just come to the end of talking about real estate. We're now moving into a part of this show called the bonus session. Here, you know how we play. I guess Tosin is going to experience this for the first time. And so we're going to ask her 5 quick questions that she's going to give 5 quick responses to. And let's get to know Tosin a little bit away from real estate and a little bit close in. But we're going to go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll go on to the bonus questions with Tosin, and then we'll have some fun. We'll be right back.
The world is changing. It is becoming more digital, and so is the future of our money. At Crypto Life Capital, we are helping you grow wealth by investing in digital currencies, because we believe that digital currencies break down barriers and change the world economy. We have a team of experienced traders who are dedicated to helping your investment grow. We make investment easy and stress-free for you. Crypto Life Capital is Africa's first crypto asset portfolio investment and management platform committed to helping investors, individuals and institutions gain passive income and build long-term wealth through the crypto market. We provide exposure to price movements of a diversified mix of crypto assets, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and large and small cap innovative digital projects. Do you want to build wealth in crypto? Then invest in Crypto Life Capital today. It's time to go Crypto Life.
You're welcome back from that short break, and this is the final segment of the Business Leader of the Week. This week with Tosin Obineye Rukayat, the real estate professional. And of course, this is the part where we take a break from talking business and do some fun game playing. The essence of this bonus part is to help us get to know our guests a little bit close in. So, Tosin, there are 5 questions for you. Right?
Okay.
So, you are going to give a straight answer to the questions if they come as a polar question. So, if it's a yes or no question, some of them will require that you just do some brief explanations. Some of them will just require that you mention names or something. For example, this first question: tell us your favorite Nigerian and international celebrity.
Nigerian celebrity. Okay. Maybe Davido.
Davido. Okay, we're going to get back to that. International celeb?
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. I'm trying to see the relationship between Vin Diesel and Davido. Vin Diesel, they are both not tall. Vin Diesel is completely bald. Davido is on his way to being bald like myself. What else? All right, so why Davido?
Maybe because he has a generous spirit.
Generous spirit.
Yes,
Beautiful.
and is hardworking at his skill.
No doubt. I concur to that. Why Vin Diesel?
I don't know, but I love his parts in Prison Break.
Prison Break? Are you talking about Prison Break or Fast and Furious?
Yes,
Fast and Furious. Vin
yes.
Diesel. Okay, definitely. You love the role he played in Fast and Furious.
Yes.
So my question from that now is, both your local and international celebrity, none of them is a woman. A discussion for another day. 2 strong men. We'll talk about that another day. Okay, question 2. What's the most expensive gift you've ever gifted someone?
I'm not a gift kind of person. I would rather give cash.
You rather gift? So cash is a gift. So cash?
Okay,
Is it cash for you?
Cash for me.
How much?
Rather than...
This is reality. How much is the highest amount of money you've ever given somebody? I dash you.
Okay, maybe not to any other person. My parents.
Okay.
Like 1 million naira.
A lot. Good. 1 million naira. So anywhere you see her, they say bill her.
No.
I mean, she's capable of making you a millionaire in one day. Come on, you wouldn't take me serious for that. So that's great. Now, the reason why that you see the connection, she likes Davido because Davido is generous, and of course, she is a generous giver. Beautiful. So question 3, what is your secret recipe to happiness?
No drama. No. I don't want trouble.
So you are trying to say you flourish in a place where wahala no dey.
Yes, that peace.
That's beautiful. So her secret recipe to happiness is actually peace, right? No drama, no wahala, no gra, no issues. Just smooth roll. All right, question 4. What's your definition of a gentleman in 3 words? A perfect gentleman in 3 words.
Caring, understanding, and supportive or patient.
Great. A caring man who understands you and supports you patiently.
Yes.
That's beautiful. All right, so we've been able to put those 3 words in one. So if you're a young man out there and Tosin, they enter your eyes, the rest is left for you to decipher. But you have to be caring, you have to be understanding, you have to, be patient and all that. That's beautiful, Tosin. Okay, so the final question on the list here is, tell us one place you really want to visit and why.
I really want to go to Singapore.
Singapore?
Yes.
Okay, why?
The beautiful pictures and some of the nature places I've seen on Instagram. Yes.
Yeah, about Singapore.
Yes.
All right, that's beautiful. Singapore, I think I'll give that a thought. I've always wanted to go to Mauritius. So maybe I will go check out Singapore. Are you going to check out Mauritius?
Why not?
Great.
On your bill.
I mean, I've not made that offer, but I mean, she's throwing an offer right now, you know. Okay, that's beautiful. It's nice. So, Tosin would love to visit Singapore. I'd really go look that up to see what it looks like. Singapore it is. And then we have had an amazing time with Tosin here on the show. Tosin, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing your experience with us, and thanks for impacting other young ones out there talking real estate and business generally. The truth is, if you don't have provisions like this made for a lot of young ones, they may not make progress. Some people live for moments like this. They just want to hear things like this so that they are spurred on and motivated to do other great things. So for that, we really appreciate your coming on the show here as the business leader of the week. Next week, you're going to have us interview another beautiful business leader. And the beautiful part is, if you want to have somebody on this show, drop on the comment section who you'd like us to have, and we're going to look right into it and see how possible it is that they come on this show. This is DABA TV. Do not forget to like, to share, and subscribe. And of course, tag us on some of your posts and comments that you make as we keep giving you quality content. My name is Emeka Eze. Thanks for watching. See you next week.